Yo, what's up, boys and girls? Welcome to the BFFs YouTube channel. Make sure you guys tap the bell, like the video, subscribe, and comment down below.
Spring is in the air. The biggest golf weekend started today, and Raising Cane's is serving up their craveable chicken fingers made to order day and night. It doesn't get better, and I'm here for it. It might be the sound of crispy crinkle fries cooking, buttery Texas toast toasting, or freshly squeezed lemonade pouring. Whatever it is, our love for Raising Cane's is that of dreams. With the nicer weather and extra sunlight finally here, any Cane's order will be a hit, especially the tailgates for all of your group outings. So just imagine all the golden hour and chicken finger moments you can have with your friends. There's nothing like friends and chicken fingers. Better yet, imagine yourself enjoying Cane's in their newly released spring gear. They have a whole lineup of great options, including bold graphic tees, hoodies, hats, and accessories. Their hats are my favorite. They're actually really cute, so make sure to check out their new spring gear. And don't forget to follow all of the latest going on at Cane's. Just search Raising Cane's across your social media channels. One love. Satisfy your Cane's fix today. There's really no other option. We haven't had any BJ time in a while. Sounded crazy. Some JB time. You know what I mean.
You gotta rethink. Yeah,
you know what I mean.
I did.
Some JB time. Some J and B.
No one else. Yeah, come on.
Some J and B time.
We don't need any weird rumors going around.
Some J and B time.
All right, guys. Are we good to start?
I think so.
We're good?
We're good.
All right, BFFs. We're here. Me and Bri. No Dave Portnoy. He's circling around an airport in Arizona right now. Can't land. Surprise, surprise. I guess all those rich guys with their private jets are trying to leave Arizona right now and crowding it up. You would have thought if you spent all that money on a private jet, you could leave.
You could land.
Whenever
yeah.
you want.
Guess the money's not worth it.
Yeah.
That's why
Make
we're the best BFFs. We're
podcast.
just like you guys. We fly commercial.
Yep. Just like all of you. Mm-hmm. All right. Started off. Morgan Wallen. Morgan Wallen was arrested for throwing a chair off a roof. Morgan was arrested on 3 counts of reckless endangerment and 1 count of disorderly conduct after police say he threw a chair off a 6-story building that narrowly missed hitting police officers by 3 feet. Witnesses say it seemed there was no real reason and he laughed about it. So obviously this has kind of been everywhere. You know, people saying
it was a 15-pound steel chair.
It wasn't just like a light.
It wasn't like
chair.
It wasn't like a lawn chair, like the plastic ones. It was like a legit chair that could have
that don't do much damage.
Killed somebody.
Yeah. And I don't think Morgan Wallen has said anything about it, right?
No. I wonder what his response will be, because there's no way you can make this better. I don't think. No,
you got to own up. You got to own up and apologize.
I mean, Jay,
you can't laugh your way
I've
out of it.
gotten
He was
very drunk in my day. Never threw a chair off a roof.
I have thrown a chair off a roof, I will say.
What?
Now, it was a chair thrown off of it was my own roof. It was my own roof, my own chair.
Okay.
Into my own pool.
Okay.
No one was in the pool. So, I've thrown a chair 3 stories, not 6 stories. That's going to get some
in your backyard in a pool.
You know what I mean? Acceleration. I just got told it's not velocity, it's acceleration. I think it's velocity, but whatever. Anyways, the chair's going to hit someone and hurt him. Caleb Presley almost took to Morgan's defense and tweeted out that
no, he did.
Obviously, it's a scary situation. Yeah, tweeted paragraphs. To be clear. But what he exactly said was this was obviously a scary situation, and Morgan obviously had way too much to drink. But my understanding of him through all our interactions has been that he's a down-to-earth guy with a good heart who has checked in on me at a time in the past when I wasn't feeling like the best version of myself. So just, was kind of showing a little bit of I think was trying to show a little bit of Morgan's character, saying just because he made an idiot drunk mistake doesn't mean he's necessarily a bad guy.
Yeah, he said,
I think,
when he said
absolutely
in his
crazy.
Tweet,
he said it was crazy what he did.
Yeah, but then he was like, you don't need
like,
people who know your character to speak up on behalf of your worst day. So he's speaking up because it's his worst day. You don't need people to speak up when it's your good days, is what he said. But of course, you're it's his friend. You're going to defend your friend till you die, probably.
So if I, let's say, had thrown that chair, not at my house, if I had thrown it off a 6-story building somewhere, I was wasted, would you and Dave stand up for me, or would you guys be like, yo, you're an idiot?
I would call you.
I didn't hurt anybody. I didn't. Yeah.
But you threw it onto a busy street?
Same scenario. Exact same scenario.
I would call you. I would say, Jay, what the fuck? Why did you do this? What the fuck is wrong with you? And Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I could. I don't know if I could defend that.
Yeah, it's a tough
tough. I would just be like, Jay's gonna get help, and I love no matter what. He's an idiot for doing that. Is probably what I would say.
Yeah. I feel like that's about as much as you can do. All right. Well, luckily no one got knocked out there. Talking about people that did get knocked out, though.
Oh, someone did.
Did you see this clip of the MMA? Did you like that transition, by the way? I thought that was pretty clean.
Yeah, that was good. Clean transition. I did not see this clip. A woman knocks herself out?
Yeah, so there was this MMA fight that happened, and you look at it right away, and it looks very unfair. But, you know.
Why? By the size of these
part.
girls?
Let's take a watch.
Oh, that is tough. I've never seen that before.
Oh, yeah. So someone just got knocked out by gravity. The cool thing is that the other girl now has a knockout on her record without throwing a punch. So
that's pretty cool. Wait, is the other one that knocked herself out, like, is she a well-known MMA fighter? Or is this just I
would assume no.
Okay. Okay. Well, I feel bad for her, and hopefully she
many.
comes back swinging, not on herself.
Yeah, for sure.
Good for her.
All right, let's get into this Alex Cooper stuff. This is what Bri wanted to start the show off with. So, Bri, why don't you take it?
Okay, well, that's not really true, but Alex Cooper is getting her own Olympic series. What does that mean? Alex Cooper is set to lead her own Olympic series called Watch the Alex Cooper that will stream on Peacock. Alex will host interactive watch parties where she will give live commentary and interact with fans during the Olympics. That's kind of sick. How do you snag something like this? Wouldn't you think it should be a sports person?
I was going to say no diss to Alex, but she doesn't seem very much like the Olympic.
Oh, she was a D1 athlete. She was a D1 athlete. But her thing she doesn't talk about sports online, so I feel like it should be someone that talks about sports online.
I agree. I would think it would be more of a sports person. Or like, you know, when Kevin Hart and Snoop Dogg always do the Olympics, it's like those are two people that I think they're funny, so you go and watch the sports because they add some comedy to it.
Oh, so maybe it's like that.
Alex always finds a way to make things entertaining. Yeah, Alex always finds a way to make things entertaining.
I mean, I'd watch her talk about it.
Do you watch the Olympics, Bri?
I watch gymnastics, and that's about it. Do you watch the Olympics, Jay?
Well, maybe you'll tune in and watch her. I watch a little bit. I watch more of the Winter Olympics, you know. I'm more of like, you know, getting to watch the hockey.
Okay, fair enough. So you're a Canadian boy. Okay.
Yeah. Yep. Through and through. Let's see. Do we want to talk about...
Next up is crazy.
We need to talk about Tiger Woods.
What? He's given up sex.
Talk about Tiger Woods?
Tiger Woods gave up sex. I feel like that's a crazy thing, Josh.
I guess. He is a guy that's known to freak about.
Yeah, he was known to have sex with everyone that was looking his way, and now he's just giving it up for the Masters. Maybe this is good for him.
I mean, he's going to be focused. I'm sure he'll have a little bit more of a grounded center, right? There'll be more weight to the lower half of his body. Might help a little bit with just keeping it all in the base. You know what I'm saying?
Is there anything you would give sex up for this amount of time?
I don't think I'm really doing anything in my life where I need to worry about that.
Okay, you don't need any lower center gravity, a little more weight? No.
No.
Okay.
I don't need heavy balls. I like to be light on my feet. Feel like I can kind of like take off at any moment. 10 toes.
Fast.
Fucking just
in the
move.
sky.
Yeah. All right, our favorite murderer, Gypsy Rose Blanchard, gets a tattoo with her ex. After splitting with her husband, Gypsy's ex-fiance, Ken Urker, flew from Texas to NOLA?
NOLA. Yeah.
What's NOLA?
It's literally NOLA. What the hell? NOLA.
Where's that? Where is NOLA? You don't know where NOLA is either, do you?
I want to say Louisiana.
You're trying to act like you kind of know. And
New Orleans.
Is it New Orleans?
Yeah.
Why do they call it NOLA? Is it stand for like New Orleans, Louisiana?
That's what we call it. Yeah, it's NOLA.
All right. Learn something new every day. Anyways, flew from Texas to NOLA to support Gypsy after her split. The pair got matching husky tattoos to symbolize their strong bond. Gypsy went live with Ken to clarify they were not sleeping together and that she gave her dog to her ex Ryan because the dog was closer to him. Huh.
Damn. This is crazy, Josh. This is crazy. She married that dude, and then she was super public with him, being like, that D is fire. All of the interviews she did post-prison were with him. He was like on every interview, and then all of a sudden, she's like, fuck this. I'm done. I'm with my ex-fiance getting matching tattoos and getting a nose job. She just switched up real quick.
Is this ex-fiance, is this the one that helped her with the murder?
No, different one.
So she's had like many fiancés.
I think the first guy was not a fiance. The murder helper, I think, was just a boyfriend.
Just a boyfriend.
Just a boyfriend.
Right.
Then she did fiance.
Hey, well, Gypsy's a hot commodity.
I know. I'm honestly excited for this nose job reveal.
She'll probably look great.
I feel really bad. Did you see
Shout
her
out
ex's?
Gypsy.
Did you see her ex's TikTok?
No.
I feel
Was it sad.
It's sad, Josh. I feel really bad for him.
Hey everybody, I just want to say thank y'all for the support. I'm at a friend's watching WrestleMania right now. It's great. But I need to shave. But, I just want to thank everybody for the support. It's been great. Y'all will see what really happened on Lifetime. We were filming a lot. Stay tuned for that. Just hanging in. I just want to say thank y'all to everybody. And,
Just seems like a nice guy.
I love that he's watching WrestleMania.
I know. I knew that's all you were going to get from
perfect.
that video. Yeah.
I love that he's watching WrestleMania. I love this guy. I love this guy so much more now. I'm team him.
Yeah, I wish the best for him.
All
Shout
right.
out Ryan.
Well, Abby and Britney, the people we were talking about last week on the show, the conjoined twins, they asked if they can come and join BFFs.
Yeah, and we've been hounding them to come on BFFs, and then they kind of just were like ghosting and didn't come on. We weren't hounding, but we were like, hey, let's do this shit.
But I mean, they said, can we join the show? They commented, can we join the show?
I know. Then they got cold feet. I wonder maybe one of them wanted to come on, and then the other one didn't want to. And then it was like, oh my God, we both have to go on if we're doing this.
Right. You can't get one.
You can't get one or the other unless you do a super close up.
Right. I wonder which one of them made the comment then.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
Do you think they have two phones?
That's a good question, Josh.
Do you think?
Do they have separate?
Like, do they have two phones?
Do they have separate accounts?
Because like they both. Yeah, that's what. Do they both kind of I get the right pocket, you get the left, and I'm gonna keep my phone in here, my wallet in here, and I'm gonna text, and I can look over here and text while you're looking that way.
Yeah, of course they have two phones, right? Because only one is married.
But it's a duo account. It's an Abby and Britney Hensel account.
Yeah, but they probably just both have logins for that account on their separate phones.
Yeah, I guess so.
I'm
Abby
really
or
upset
Britney,
they're not
whichever
here.
one said. Whatever one said, can we join the show? You're more than welcome on the show. Along with your other half, you guys can both come.
Yes, please.
Let's figure out what we need to do to get you here.
I know. Usually when guests don't,
awesome episode.
Usually when guests don't want to come on, it's because they're maybe a little scared of Dave. So it would have been perfect if you guys actually came on this week because we have no DP.
Oh, came on today. Yeah. Oh, we'll get them on. I'm sure we'll get them on. Moving into, I think we'll go right to Caitlyn Clark. I don't think we need to talk about Jojo Siwa and Johnny Manziel. I don't know.
Sorry, I just had to do that. I really love her so much.
She was clutch until the last game when South Carolina beat her, and I
she
won
still
money
had
on that.
still had an incredible game. You can't do much when someone is 6'7".
Incredible
Josh.
game. Yeah, I mean, I guess not. I'm not taking anything away from Caitlyn Clark. She's incredible. What she's done for female basketball is insane. I think Lynette Woodard made one of the silliest
remarks
comments ever. I didn't watch this video. Can we pull up the video first? Because I didn't watch it. I just got told by people
I'm gonna
what
clench my
the speech
fist.
was. So I got to see if it's a little bit of a joking way.
My record was hidden from everyone for 43 years. I'll just go ahead and get the elephant out of the room. I don't think my record has been broken because you can't duplicate what you're not duplicating. And so unless you
fucking old hag.
And a 2-point shot, hey, you know. But just for you, so you can understand, so you can help me spread that word.
Yeah, no, Caitlyn Clark definitely smashed her record.
I know, what a bitter person. That's just a bitter person. She broke your record.
Yeah. And she's just got more attention around her. I think it's just Caitlyn Clark's got the attention, right? I guess Lynette Woodard owns the most points by a 2-pointer record.
Yeah.
She can own the most 2 points in the NCAA, right? But Caitlyn Clark has points. That's It's a silly argument. So, yeah, Caitlyn Clark took the dub there. Dave actually had a response. So we got Dave's input, even though he isn't here. He said, "Hey, Lynette, I'll help spread the word. You're a jealous idiot. Also, I don't think you know what the saying an elephant in the room means, since nobody even knows you existed. It's crazy how jealous other women are of Caitlyn for making the world care about women's hoops."
Dude, it's so true though, because a lot of like the old heads like in women's basketball are like not really giving Caitlyn Clark the credit she deserves, and they're being jealous about it. And it's making me so upset because she's the best and she's brought so many eyes to women's sports. Like you would think every single one of them would be uplifting her.
You know, I don't know if I'm allowed. I don't know how women are going to take this, but I feel like a lot of girls be tearing girls down.
Josh, you know what? It's true.
Why don't
it's
you
just
guys,
girls are meaner.
Why don't you guys lift each other up? You didn't see Kareem coming out when LeBron broke the record and was was undeserved or not giving the props to James. Like he came out, he showed it to the game. He was like, "This is the guy. This is the guy." Obviously, there's memes online of like people making it seem like Kareem's mad, but the guy gave his respect to LeBron. So I think it's silly. I think if you're a female and you're an athlete, you've been waiting for a Caitlyn Clark to come around.
Yeah.
You should have been like dying for this to happen. Now your sport is getting recognition. All of those battles that you guys have, or all those times that you guys are like, we want equal pay, we want equal pay. Someone like Caitlyn Clark is going to help bring that closer and closer and closer and closer together. Yeah. Caitlyn Clark is going to be the girl that is able to bridge those gaps and bring more money to the game because she's bringing viewership, and then ads cost more. That's how the business works. That's how it will always work. So I think anyone that is dissing on Caitlyn Clark just needs to take a step back because they're not a true fan of the game of basketball.
Yeah, there are also a lot of women lifting her up though, and shout out Dawn, the coach of South Carolina. Did you see her speech after the game after she won and talked about Caitlyn Clark? It was sick. So like there are people that recognize it, but the people that don't shouldn't be so loud about it because it's kind of embarrassing.
It is kind of embarrassing.
All right, guys, quick commercial break. You can rewind it back to the days of chillaxing on the bench and all-day fun with Spring Break on DraftKings Casino. So you can play exclusive games like Fan Fave Rocket. The excitement is endless, the vibes are right, and the cash prizes can be huge. So there's new players. You can start playing with just $5 and get $100 back instantly in casino credit. So download the app and use code BFF to book your one-way ticket to fun with DraftKings Casino. The crown is yours. Let's get back to the episode.
Moving on, Noah Cyrus likes Liam Hemsworth Instagram. I was going to say, this seems like something that you would gasp for here.
That's
Bri.
a gasp.
Yeah, I no internal gasp.
Oh my gosh.
You can talk about this topic.
Okay.
It's all you.
Noah Cyrus seemingly liked Miley Cyrus's ex-husband gym selfie, and it seemed Noah unliked Liam Hemsworth's post after going viral for doing so. Noah later posted on Instagram story saying there's no greater joy than seeing people get angry over the dumbest shit. Okay. Here's my take on this. I guess we really don't know anything that happened between Liam and Miley. We never will. We'll never know if it like ended on amicable terms. Also, there's a lot of shit online that say Miley and Noah have beef and that there's like a divide in the family because only Noah didn't go to like the wedding, or like only Miley was on her mom's side, Noah was on the dad's side. Also, they were married, so maybe like she was just close with them and then they got divorced and it's like, oh, who do I pick? Like, maybe I'm still friends with them type of thing. It doesn't have to be that crazy, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, let's hope it's that. I mean, personally, if I'm close, like my sister, I'm close with my sister. If I was married to someone and then wasn't a great breakup, we get divorced. And now she's liking, even though my sister, like my sister's not going to go for the girl, that I would still be pissed about that. Because with this, there's a little bit of that like jealousy that can.
It's true.
You know what I'm saying? I still wouldn't be super happy about it. So I guess I get what's going on.
I guess there is probably like a sister code. There's a sister code where it's like, hey, Noah, cut it out.
Yeah.
You can't do that.
Yeah, there's got to be a little bit of a sister code for sure. We were supposed to do a Miley Cyrus fan test.
I think it's supposed to be against me and Dave. Yeah. We'll save it for him.
Yeah, we're going to have to hold that.
Save it? Yeah.
We'll hold that. No, I'm gonna fail. So okay. let's just hold it. Wait for Dave to come on. Taylor Swift. This seems like a Dave headline, but Taylor Swift is the first billionaire solely by the way of music. So congrats to her. That's absolutely insane.
That's insane.
Yeah, to be the first one to do it too. No ads, nothing. Just purely from music is absolutely crazy.
That's sick, yeah. Not surprising at all, honestly.
No. I mean, when you're touring like that, and she is the Beatles. Rihanna says, I saw this. Rihanna says she looks like A$AP Rocky's assistant. In a recent interview, Rihanna says she feels bummy next to A$AP Rocky, and that she looks like his assistant because he will be in a full Bottega suit getting on the plane while wants to be in sweats.
That's
Do
why
you ever
I
feel like
love
this?
her.
Not saying you dress bummy, Bri. Do you ever feel like this with Zach? Do you ever go places and be like,
what the fuck?
Like he's all dressed up to the nine and doing this?
No.
I sometimes feel that way with Gabby.
Yeah, but Zach wears the same paint-splattered pants and a T-shirt with holes in it in the same Phillies hat for the past 13 years.
Yeah, I guess maybe it
that
was
was offensive.
of that.
Yeah, that was offensive.
All right. I mean, sometimes Gabby's wearing something really nice, and I'm like, I'm not going to dress all like that to go out.
No, I feel like it's usually opposite. I feel like the
jeans.
boy usually dresses down. So this is probably a weird scenario because A$AP is such a pretty motherfucker.
He is a pretty motherfucker. That is for sure.
But Rihanna is always the star. That's crazy. She thinks she looks like the assistant.
Yeah, she can go about anywhere and just captivate everyone's eyes, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, well, cruise ship left passengers who were late to board. A debate is sparked after 8 passengers weren't allowed to board a cruise ship because they were an hour past the cutoff time while docked on an African island. One of the 8 people was pregnant, and another had a heart condition and was left without their medication. Whoa. The guests had to spend more than $7,000 booking alternative travel to catch up to the ship and believe the cruise was trying to make a point since they didn't book the excursion through the cruise. The guests also said in hospitality, the safety and the well-being of the customers should be the priority.
Wait, this is kind of tough.
Probably don't be late. I don't know. I think just probably don't be an hour late.
Well, never. You should be an hour early to a cruise ship leaving you in Africa. But a pregnant lady and I don't know. I feel like there's a moral thing where if I was the cruise ship dude, I'd be like, we can't leave these people behind.
Do you think the cruise knows
That they even left them?
every single person? Like, yeah, that's my question.
Yeah,
There's gotta be a lot of people
because
on a cruise.
I've been on
guess you gotta be
cruises, and
doing
when
head
you
counts.
when you get off of the cruise, you have to scan your passport, and when you come back on, you have to scan it so they know if you board. So like technically, they know when they're about to leave who came back on the ship.
I think you gotta dip. I think don't be an hour late. I think it's crazy.
Yeah, don't be an hour late, but I don't know. In my head, that's just crazy to leave them.
I think you're wrecking everyone else's trip.
I mean, I don't think you can sue them. You can't be mad for them leaving you, but just fucking wait for them.
Everyone else is waiting on you, though. Why do I have to wait?
I'm just thinking about the pregnant
cruise on
lady.
time.
I don't know.
For
I'm
you.
just thinking. Also, don't go on a fucking cruise pregnant, actually.
I think maybe just be a little better plan.
Maybe she has pregnancy brain.
Unless you're like, your water broke. Unless your water broke. If your water broke, I'm giving you the, all right.
All right, we'll wait.
Make it to the cruise.
Yeah, make it on time.
To the cruise.
What? Okay, would this be a different conversation if they were like 5 minutes late? If they're like running?
I don't know. I think if you're late, you're late. I think if you're late, you're late.
Yeah, that's fair.
I think it's too bad. It's not like it's an imaginary time that gets picked. You
I know,
know
you're
before
like,
you leave the cruise
the boat is
what time you got to be
leaving,
back.
yeah.
It's a planned thing. This is like, it's been since day one. Dave says it's a no-brainer and that you leave them behind. I like that we got Dave's little tweets in here.
I know.
Give us
We didn't
his
even
little
know he was
opinion,
gonna be
even though he isn't
missing.
on the show.
Yeah.
Well, there we go. I saw this video and I think
I haven't seen this.
It's almost genius. It's one of those things that's so stupid it might work. But the porch thief disguises themselves as a trash bag is pretty awesome. It's just Looney Tunes. It's Looney Tunes in real life.
But why not just use a mask or something? Why do you have to do all that?
I think it's so funny because it's like
He deserves
they're
that
obviously
package.
gonna watch their video camera and see the bag move. Like it's not like we're gonna be like, oh,
Yeah.
what is it? You know?
It's not a photograph
it's
security
just-
camera.
That's so funny
that's
to me. That
awesome.
just
You know what?
reminds me of like cartoons when you're younger.
If I saw that and I looked at my like Ring doorbell and saw a trash bag man stealing it, I would laugh it off. I'd be like, you know what? That's okay. It's hilarious.
You deserve it.
Yeah, just take it.
Isla Fisher and Sasha and Cohen announced divorce among the Rebel Wilson claims. We were talking about this last week, actually, or a couple weeks ago. Amidst Amidst. Is that how you say that? Why does that word sound so weird coming out of your mouth?
Amidst.
Amidst?
Yeah, I don't like to say it more than once out loud.
Amidst?
Amidst.
Yeah.
Amidst.
Amidst.
I thought it was admit.
Fuck, I've said it too many times.
Admit. You know when
It's
you
never
say a
gonna
word
sound
too many
right
times,
now.
it doesn't sound real. Just skip
We
the
just
word.
did it. Rebel Wilson's claims about Sacha Baron Cohen. Isla Fisher announced she and Sasha jointly filed to end their marriage in 2023 after about 13 years. While it doesn't seem that their divorce is related to Rebel's claims, people are skeptical of her choice to announce their split now.
Josh, remember me and you kind of argued on this last week. When we talked about it, I was like, kind of seems like a bad guy move. And you were like, maybe Rebel Wilson stick her finger up his butt.
Yeah. I hope he's a good guy. I think
it kind of seems like it's leaning towards
I'm rooting
I may
for
have been
him.
right.
I'm rooting for Ali G. All right. A brand steals a girl's design and sister gets their company shut down. Awesome, sister. A girl's little sister drew Snoopy fan art and posted it on a Snoopy fan page. A clothing brand stole her sister's design after it went viral and used it on their clothes. So the sister tracked down their IP address, gave it to Peanuts, and got Peanuts to shut down their store.
Am I stupid? What is Peanuts?
Peanuts, like, you know, it's like Charlie Brown and all them.
She gave it to Peanuts and got Peanuts to shut. I'm not following.
Like the company. I think it's like the company that owns, you know, like the IP.
Okay, all right.
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
lost
yeah.
for a second, and I'm found. I've got it now.
Yeah. I believe that's that. I mean, I think that's just that's a boss sister move. Sister's got her back.
Yeah, that must be older sister. Taking care of little sis.
Definitely older sister vibe. Definitely older sister vibe. I'm trying to see what we want to move on to because some of these just seem fucking dull to me. We got some dull stuff on the sheet.
Yeah, we got the
every once in a
Amazon
while.
remote jobs. Streamer?
Yeah, I don't care about that. Kick streamer banned after touching stranger's food. A 14-year-old IRL kick streamer got banned from the platform for touching a stranger's food for content. The woman whose food he touched caught up to him and to tell him off. I would love to hear this lady tell off this little kid. Let's watch this. This is what streaming has done. It's giving too much confidence to 14 and 15 and 16-year-old kids.
Dude, 14-year-old boys are already so scary. Picture them now.
Yeah, the streaming just made them worse. Now they got an audience.
Oh, I'd kick this little kid in the fucking nuts.
Taking that big food.
Tell him.
Go fuck yourself. Put your hand in my food again, and I'm throwing all of your phones. No.
Hey, you're not touching our phone.
Don't put your hand in my food again.
Squaring up?
Don't do that to people.
Who do you think you are? Who do you think you
Stop
are?
filming me.
You're a nobody.
It's a live stream. You can't stop it.
Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck are you?
Oh, that kid is the most punchable kid.
The worst.
Did you hear him?
Yeah.
You don't have the right. Who are you?
Yeah.
Dude, you just touched her food.
It's like 14-year-old, like a 14-year-old boy. That's the point when a guy starts to understand, like, I'm still young enough to be able to fuck with people without getting in trouble for it. You know what I mean? Because then all of these kids do this, and then they pull the, like, you can't touch you can't touch my phone. You can't touch, that's illegal. I'm a minor. But 2 seconds before that, they're calling the girl a bitch and that she just fucking played herself because you just walked by her and stole her fucking food. Like,
dude,
she didn't play herself. You're just a douchebag.
This is when bullying needs to come back. Like, these kids should be beat up, but they're walking around school beating people up because they have followers, though.
Yeah, that kid would get bullied. That kid would get bullied
back in the day, 100%. But now he's cool because he has followers.
We need to bring it back.
It's fucked up.
Yeah,
Maybe we go beat him up.
I was not cool for having followers in high school. And I think that made me a better person through social media.
I think so too.
I was fucking made fun of while I had my social media in high school. And we just need to do that to everyone again. We just need to let kids do a little bit of bullying.
Play sports.
Nothing crazy. We don't want anything nuts. But the in-person, it's sometimes good.
Well, just shitheads. Like, shitheads like that should be called out.
Yeah. 100%.
Oh, this
100%.
next shit is all
in the rap world, J. Cole obviously dropped a surprise album with the Kendrick Lamar diss. 2 days later, at Dreamville, J. Cole said that he regretted the decision of dropping it, and thinks it was I think quote said lamest, goofiest shit he's ever done in his life. He wanted to bring he pretty much apologized for it and was saying like everyone should be bringing each other up.
So I'm so proud of that project, except for one part. It's one part of that shit that make me feel like, man, that's the lamest shit I ever did in my fucking life. I want to say right now tonight, how many people think Kendrick Lamar is one of the greatest motherfuckers to ever touch a fucking microphone? So I just want to come up here and be like, that was the lamest, like, goofiest shit. And I say all that to say, it made me feel like 10 years ago when I was moving incorrectly. I pray that my nigga really didn't feel no way. And if he did, my nigga, I got my chin out. Take your best shot, I'm gonna take that shit on the chin, boy. Do what you do. You know what I mean? Like, all good. Like,
I love J. Cole. I think he kind of knew that when he released the album because he named it Might Delete Later. He was just kind of in his feels. It's kind of like drunk tweeting.
Yeah. yeah. I don't know how I feel about it. I think,
Wait, Josh, who
Kendrick
are you?
took the first shot.
Whose side were you on to begin with, J. Cole or Kendrick's?
I mean, I think I was excited to hear what J. Cole and Drake were going to say.
Okay.
I think I listen to more Drake and J. Cole than I do Kendrick, so I lean to that side. I also thought the whole time, though, that it wasn't real beef. I kind of thought it was more of like a kind of album sale thing.
Yeah,
I think it was like,
that.
oh, look, Kendrick gets on this album. There's some beef. Okay, now numbers are going to boom. Metro has a huge album. Like, oh, now J. Cole drops an album. Oh, Drake just came off tour, posted something the other day with the Larry O'Brien trophy and notepad and a pen. So it's like now he's like hinting like, oh, is he going to write some stuff? I think it's just like great for music. I think it's awesome to have like, a bunch of these great artists dropping albums because then that entertains the listeners.
Well, beef is fun.
But I think J. Cole was, like I think
from
J.
a
Cole was
viewer
just
standpoint.
like, maybe he just wasn't about maybe J. Cole just wasn't about the like gimmicks, I think that's personally where I feel like it kind of ended. It was just like, that's why he thinks it was lame and goofy because it's like playing into gimmicks.
He was just being goofy and silly.
That's my opinion. I don't know. I'm not behind the doors, that are closed with them in it. But anyways, Mike MAAC says average people have more camaraderie.
Yeah, good.
Mike
good
MAAC
job,
went viral
Josh.
after revealing. Yeah, I was just confused by the statement, not so much the pronunciation of the word. Mike MAAC went viral after revealing his experience while driving his sister's Jeep from 1999 compared to when he drives his 170K normal daily driver. It's just like a rich flex thing.
Yeah, what?
Mike says he realized that there is a camaraderie amongst average people trying to make ends meet. After people were more likely to let him pass or let him out of a parking lot first. Huh. So people are just nicer to people in less nice cars is what he's saying.
People are just like, if you're driving a Honda Civic and then you see this 1990 Jeep come out, you're like, I'll let you go because you're one of me. I don't have a car.
I just don't know. I don't know if I found that's true at all. I don't think, I just think normal people are nice.
I think the average person
I think there's
is
just
nicer
nice
than the
people.
asshole that drives the $170,000 car on the day.
Yeah.
I think that's probably at
right.
least 9 out of 10 times a regular person is nicer than the rich asshole.
But I think it's just like an obvious statement.
Yeah.
Being like, oh, most normal people are nice.
You know what, though?
Like
I don't know. Because, when I go back home and I'm driving in Boston and we're all just in the same types of cars, everyone's mean. No one lets me go.
Maybe that's just a Boston thing.
Yeah, maybe that's a
I
masshole
bet that's
thing.
maybe a Boston driving
masshole
thing.
Yeah.
Because if I drive in my town, my hometown, everyone lets everyone. No one's in a rush to go anywhere. Fuck, we'll let 4 people go in a row.
This doesn't
at a
count.
stop
You're
sign.
in Canada. Everyone's nice there. Too nice. Suspiciously
I guess
nice.
that's true.
What are you guys hiding?
Anyways, live streamer makes $14 million a week on Douyin. A video from last year of a Chinese live streamer named Zang Zing Zing.
$14 million a
I hope
week?
I pronounced that right. Is going viral because she allegedly makes $14 million a week by showing off various products for 3 seconds each on a Chinese app, Douyin. Zhang says each product's name and price before moving on, and most of the items she promotes cost about $1.39 each. Holy cow. I've seen this before, actually. Look at this. Look how quick it is.
14块钱发22双，8块，8块，16块钱50个，一下来上车，10块，
Wow.
Rips through it.
10块，10块，吹风机，
That's crazy. $14 million a
She
week?
looks...
10块，
She looks tired, though.
That's a lot. Does she have to do all of those boxes behind her? All right, guys, quick commercial break. Did you know that you can get tickets right now to see Whitney Cummings and O'Malley live in New York City for only $56? That's right. With Game Time, the official ticketing partner of Barstool Sports, you shouldn't have to worry when you buy tickets to your next big event. Game Time is the fast and easy way to buy tickets to all of sports, music, comedy, and theater events near you. So whatever you want to go to, Game Time's going to have the tickets. And they also have flash deals for sudden discounts. So there's zone deals for when you're feeling flexible. And their lowest price guarantee means that if you can find seats for less anywhere else, Game Time's will credit you 110% of the difference, which is insane. So Game Time is the best place for last minute seats with up to 60% off your favorite events. What are you waiting for? Get your tickets now. You can take the guesswork out of buying tickets with Game Time. Download the Game Time app, create an account, and use code BFF for $20 off your first purchase. Terms may apply. Download the Game Time app today. Last minute tickets, lowest price guaranteed.
Big earthquake. This I saw like all over Twitter and whatnot. Earthquake hits the northeast. Funny how I find out news from Twitter, but at about 10:30 a.m. last Friday, a 4.8 magnitude earthquake hit North Jersey and was felt throughout the northeast, including New York City. An aftershock was felt later around 6 p.m. Did you feel it?
Yes. Josh, this is crazy to me. Well, you live in LA, so do you feel earthquakes often?
I think we have like at least like one a year that I probably feel.
Earthquakes to me seem like things that would never happen ever. And I was like laying down and everything started moving, but I was also like, my reaction kind of freaked me out because I was just like, oh, that's an earthquake. And then I immediately was just like, there's a tsunami next. I thought like the world was ending. And I was just like, I kind of took it. I was like, Zach slept through it. I woke him up. I was like, there's an earthquake. And then he just went back to bed. I was like, why is no one taking this seriously?
Right. Yeah. I saw Ice Spice tweeted out it was because of her butt.
That fatty?
Yeah.
That fatty in the
yeah.
belly?
Because she was
panties?
Like shaking that ass or something. She was shaking that ass and it was an aftershock.
I like that.
I doubt that's what it was, but
I don't.
Who knows?
Yeah. Earthquake be crazy. No tsunami. Thank God. Bless up. Did you see the eclipse?
For real. I didn't. I was actually in a meeting. I was pretty upset.
Well, I went outside. I was outside when it happened, but I didn't have the glasses and everyone was looking up. So I felt left out. So I tried to look up and I was in trouble for about 20 minutes.
Hurt probably.
Yeah, I thought.
Oh, did it actually?
It actually really hurt. I was like, oh, I'll do it. I thought everyone was just like, don't. But yeah. It was bad, Josh.
Guess there's a reason for the glasses.
I know, but I felt so left out. Literally, the whole streets of New York were flooded with people looking up.
Yeah, I missed it completely, and then I went outside after because it said like you can see a partial eclipse. I didn't see nothing. It's just the sun.
Damn it.
So whatever. Wait like a month or however long it takes for the next solar eclipse.
I think it's like not a month.
You think it's what?
Isn't it like years?
Dude, they happen all the time.
I thought it was years.
No, there'll be one in a
11
year.
11 years?
There'll be one in
like
11
a year. 11 years, Josh.
Not even close. I looked it up. It's like August 2024.
No, 2044. You read it wrong.
Oh. Are we sure?
Yeah, it's right there.
2026. But the next one is in 2026. If you're willing to travel overseas. See? Fucking.
No. Well, yeah, you have to go overseas. You don't live overseas. You live in America. You're an American.
Solar eclipses. Darkness happens all the time. I'll see it again.
If you make it that far.
Lady Gaga may be engaged.
Shout out Lady Gaga. Love that.
Lady Gaga was seen with a massive ring on her finger.
Dave would do
leading
this
people
right
to believe
now.
she's engaged to her boyfriend, Michael Polanski. Dave would be eating this up.
He would be doing this. A little monster gang.
He would be doing his little like claws that he does. Yeah. Congrats to Lady Gaga if she's got a engagement then.
Yeah.
I don't know what else to say about it than that.
It's a beautiful marriage.
She's about to star in Joker 2 as well, right?
Yep. I'm super excited for that.
She's got a lot going on.
It's going to be legendary.
Lady Gaga got a lot going on. Gosh. School bus driver brake checks children. That's hilarious. As long as no one was hurt. A substitute school bus driver is facing 30 child. Okay.
Oh wow. Well, yeah.
30 child abuse charges after he brake checked a school bus of elementary school students, seemingly to get them under control. Oh my.
Okay. Well,
God.
let's see
I bet
how
you
bad
every
it
bus
was.
driver has had the urge to do this.
Yeah. Let's see how bad the brake
every
check
bus
was.
driver's had the urge to do this, no doubt.
You guys need to be in your seats. You guys want to see how dangerous that is?
Oh my God!
Do you get that? That's why you need to be in your seat. Is she all right? Yeah, she was hurt though. Michael, easy on There was 60 kids on here bouncing all over the place. I was coming to a stop, and I hit the brakes hard because they were not listening.
Oh, buddy. You know what? You can do this in your kid with your, like, in your car. Yeah. If you want to.
Yeah.
If your kid's being a shithead, I'm not saying, but I mean, you cannot do it without all the other kids.
I know for a fact, though, because I'm thinking about how I acted on the school bus when I was a little kid. And I'm jumping around. We're throwing shit out of the windows sometimes. You know what I mean? Kids are menaces on the school bus. It's like the only place when you're that young that you have no supervision in a way.
Yeah.
You know?
The
you're at
school
school,
bus
you have
is sick.
supervision. You're on recess, there's teachers. Like, you're at home, your parents are home. Like, when you're a little kid, I think the bus is the only place where you're like...
It's like the nightclub.
Really
it's a nightclub for kids.
Yeah. And like, you're in the back of the bus, you're like with the cool kid. You know what I'm saying? It's like you get a little riled up. You're like motivated to like do things you wouldn't normally do because you got to impress people.
Smoking cigarettes.
I'm sure every single bus driver has had the urge to do this, though. No doubt.
You know what was crazy,
no doubt
though?
Every bus driver is like,
what's crazy about this dude, he did it when they were all sitting. He was like, you know what?
Yeah.
He still did it.
And he warned them, too. He was like, guys, sit down. If you don't, this is what's going to happen. Are you guys ready for this? It's going to brake check. Just all of them flying into
This is like a scene out of Grown Ups.
That's crazy. Yeah, this is something, though, that would happen like 30, 40 years ago. And
the parents would be like, thank God you did that.
Bat an eye. They'd be like, oh. The parents would probably be mad at the kid for embarrassing the parents.
Yeah.
By acting out. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, yeah, probably don't do that if you're a bus driver. Jojo Siwa has entered her Miley Cyrus Bangerz era, is what it says on the sheet. Jojo Siwa has gone viral after shifting from her kid-friendly content look and music to rebranding into a bad girl. In a new era, she says she wants to be similar to Miley Cyrus Bangerz era. This comment has raised eyebrows because of how iconic Miley Cyrus' rebrand was and still is.
It makes me sick.
This is what I want. She is my #1 idol. I was like, I want to do what she did with Bangerz. I want to have that moment. And I mean, look, I'm flattered that the world even can compare that. That's crazy to me.
Well, let me just no, the world did not compare that. Jojo Siwa made that statement.
Yeah.
Because it is not.
Yeah.
Listen, go Jojo Siwa. Do what makes you happy. Make your karma song. Pop off. Talk about your ex. Wear the Kiss outfit. It's good for you. You're expressing yourself. It's your art. But it's nowhere remotely close to Miley Cyrus's Bangerz era, and you cannot compare it to My Queen like that. Because those two names will never be said in the same room or sentence.
No, yeah. I remember like when Wrecking Ball came out, it was like the most jaw-dropping.
Come on. Yeah.
Everyone was talking about it. Parents, kids, not a person in the world. I mean, in Coburg, in our small little town, everyone was still talking about that, man. Adults, everybody was like, what is going on with Miley Cyrus? So,
have you listened to that song recently,
I don't know
Josh?
if it's the same. I came in like a wrecking ball.
People need to listen to it again.
But I still know every single word.
Because I feel like when it came out, people were more focused on her being like half naked on the wrecking ball. The song is
and like swinging on the wrecking ball,
incredible.
100%.
Listen to it this week. Listen to it after this. And tell me what you think about it.
I'll give it a little listen.
Okay.
I'll give it a little listen. Maybe dance around in my living room. Ironically, a TikToker named Adam dug up JoJo's newest song, Karma, which may have been set to be a Miley song in 2011 that ended up being scrapped because Miley was still with Disney, which is...
really? I didn't know this.
Kind of crazy.
That just goes to show it's the person that's doing it.
So back in 2011, which is when Miley was in her Can't Be Tamed era, a popular update account for her said that they heard from a very reliable source that Miley had a song called Karma's a Bitch. And then Miley seemed to confirm this in 2012 when she was in a Twitter conversation with the producers of Can't Be Tamed, Rock Mafia, and they even responded to her tweet with hashtag Karma's a Bitch. If you look at the writing credits for Karma by Jojo Siwa, you'll see that Jojo isn't listed. She took no part in writing the song. But who is listed? Rock Mafia as the producers and writers, and Antonia Armato as a writer. And Antonia wrote for a bunch of Disney artists back in the day, including Miley.
But like, it would have been iconic if it was Miley. It's just that and it's no hate to Jojo Siwa. She just doesn't have the vocals that Miley Cyrus has.
She also doesn't have, I don't think
She's just not
Miley
Cyrus.
was always music.
Yeah.
Miley was always music. Hannah Montana, right?
Yeah.
Like, that was always Miley. And I just don't, I don't think people go Jojo Siwa and associate her with music. I think they go Jojo Siwa and associate her with like a bow in her
She's
hair.
definitely like a pop culture like phenomenon, but it's just like they're just not on this. She's not the same level as Miley Cyrus, and I hate that they're being compared in any measure.
Yeah, no, I don't think it's the same. But maybe we're like the old heads now hating like probably what was going on with Miley.
Have you seen the internet?
Yeah, no, you're right. You're right. All right. Kentucky man was arrested for attempting to fake his own death.
Let's go.
Kentucky. Always something going on. A man in Kentucky admitted to faking his own death to avoid paying over $100,000 in child support to his ex-wife. This man pleaded guilty to 1 count of aggravated identity theft and 1 count of computer fraud in the U.S. District Court. He's facing up to 7 years in prison and $500,000 in fines. Says right underneath the picture on our sheet, is this a good reason to fake your death?
Imagine we were like, yeah, fuck that baby.
Because
fuck that child.
Yeah, screw your kids, screw your responsibilities,
dude,
screw the woman.
You have to hate
live your own life.
Your child so much to want to fake your death to get out of caring for your child. This guy.
It doesn't look like from his picture. It doesn't look like he had a lot of love.
Yeah,
I mean,
the
guy looks pretty pissed that he's caught.
Guy. That is brutal.
No.
And now he's just gonna be in jail forever, or have he has $600,000 in fines now.
Yeah, he's screwed. Yeah, he's never making that.
No, he's gotta flee.
What would you fake your death for?
Ooh, that's a good question. Maybe I don't know if you know this, but my biggest fear is being framed for murder. So if I got framed for murder and I knew I was going to be framed, maybe I'd fake my death.
You would
so
fake
that I
your
could
own death.
Get out of being framed for murder. What would you do?
I think that's a good reason to fake your death.
Yeah. Do you have anything you'd fake your death for?
Yeah, probably a couple things.
Oh, wow.
When you put the milk back in the fridge and it's not full, and then everyone's like, who put the milk back in the fridge without it being full? Probably fake my own death. Don't have to take responsibility for that.
Okay, that's extreme.
Maybe if it was like, make my bed in the morning, fake my own death, don't have to do that.
So you're the 14-year-old streamer.
Miscellaneous like tasks that I wouldn't want to do. Faking your own death seems like a good approach.
Okay, I like that. If they could eradicate the eye roll video from everyone's memory, would you fake your death and just leave? This one, give it to me.
Would I fake my own death to get the eye roll away?
Yeah.
I feel like it would become bigger. It would be like a
No. It would be eradicated from everyone's memory.
The eye roll guy, he died.
But it'd be like, oh, Josh Richards is dead, but no one would remember your eye roll.
Nah, I wouldn't do that.
Good for you. Stand on it. Stand on business.
Yeah. Putting the milk back in the fridge is a different story though.
All right, guys, quick commercial break. It's golf. It's not golf. It's Top Golf. If you've never heard of them, they have all the stuff to make them legit golf, like balls, clubs, turf, and even a ball picker-upper thing. But they're not very much just golf. We're talking loud music, giant targets, climate-controlled bays, and unbeatable food and drinks day or night. Since they want everyone to play, they just launched half-off golf Monday through Wednesday when you book in their app. So all you have to do is book a Monday through Wednesday in their app, and you'll get half off the golf, which is crazy. Top Golf is so fun. If you have nothing to do with your friends, Top Golf is the place to be. Of course, even they have some rules, so half off Monday through Wednesday applies to gameplay only, so it isn't offered at the Vegas venue and is only available when you book in their app. So make sure to download the app. For full details and to book a bay, you can download the Topgolf app or visit topgolf.com/BFFs. That's topgolf.com/BFFs. Make sure to go have some fun at Topgolf.
All right, we've made our way over into the BFFs Corner, or 2/3 of it, because Dave ain't here. Boston is in the hospital?
Josh, it was really, really, really bad. Boston had to have, okay, where do I begin? Boston ate something.
I don't know.
Boston ate something, and we brought her to the vet the day after, and we were like, she's not acting right. We think she swallowed like plastic or metal, and they were like, oh, she's fine. She'll pass it. They sent us home, and then 2 days later, we're like, she's still not acting right. Can you check her out? And she was literally seizing when we brought her. She was convulsing, and we brought her, and they were taking her blood pressure. They're like, I don't know, I think she might be able to pass it, whatever. And we were like, what the fuck? So we ran out of that vet, and we took her to the emergency room, and she needed to get emergency surgery, and she was in the ICU for like 2 or 3 days. Then we picked her up, and we were like, oh, finally Boston's home. She's going to be okay. We had to rush her back. She was in the ICU for 2 more days. But good news, we picked her up this morning, and she's like a completely different dog, and she's home sweet home.
Whew. Oh my
But the first vet didn't even x-ray her when we said that she may have swallowed metal.
And it was just from, it was metal. That's what it was.
It was metal. She's crazy.
From a cake?
From what?
After getting into Zach's birthday cake?
Well, there was no cake.
Why does it say that on the sheet?
So on his birthday cake, there was like these figurines, and there was one of him. So they like brought home the figurines, but not the cake. And it was like on the counter, and Boston just swallowed it whole. And there was metal prongs inside of the figurines. So they like went into her intestines. But if the first vet would have x-rayed her, then it would have been fine. She wouldn't have needed emergency surgery and almost died. And it was like $40,000 in medical bills.
So where does it become like their fault? When does it become their fault?
Yeah, I mean,
and like, you know, you don't have to pay $40,000.
It's just crazy because like everyone was responding about it and saying that they've had such similar situations. So it's just fucked up. I feel like vets don't really take things as serious when like pet owners know their pets best. When you take your pet in, you know what's wrong with them. They should listen to you.
Yeah.
But we might take some some legal action there with the first vet.
Yeah, I would. Fuck that. Holy. All right. Well, keeping on the Bri stuff, Bri is going back to college.
I am going back to school next year.
What?
Yeah.
What are you doing in school?
I just want to finish my degree. So I dropped out of school my senior year, the first month of senior year, because it turned into online school, and I was like, fuck this. And then I moved to New York for Barstool.
Yeah.
And I just feel like it was such a waste of like 3 years of my life and so much money. So I'm like, I'm going to go back to school and just finish the degree.
And finish it out? What is the degree?
Public health.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you think you'll ever use it?
I don't know, but I just like want to be able to say I finished school instead of dropping out, because I want my kids to go to school.
Are you going to try to finish it? Are you going to finish it all in a year, or are you going to like take your time so you're not like trying to balance all your work and school?
Yeah, I think it might be impossible for me to finish it in a year, but maybe I'll give it a shot.
I was going to say.
I think impossible. So probably like 2 years.
Right. Yeah. That makes more sense to me. All right. Well, congrats.
Thank you.
Way to be responsible. I still don't have my high school diploma. So, anyways, Era's tour jacket is being held hostage.
Why?
Wow. Okay. Shout out to the BFFs Discord for sending this video in. Guys, if you haven't joined the Discord yet, there'll be a link in the description. Go join the BFFs Discord.
We wouldn't have had this info without you guys.
Dave Portnoy, I have your Era's tour jacket. I don't have tickets to the Taylor Swift concert. Don't worry about how I got it. But if you want it back in one piece, it's your move.
Oh, what the fuck? That's not cool.
I don't like this
That's
move.
not cool. You're supposed to respect that jacket. Has been through everything.
Yeah.
It has been all over the world. You can't just hold it hostage because you don't have tickets. How did she get her paws on this in the first place?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. It seems like they're holding it for ransom against Dave.
I don't like this. That's not fair.
Trying to get Dave to buy the tickets. I don't like it either.
Because you know what? Dave probably would buy her tickets so that the jacket gets home safely.
But that's not a Swiftie move.
That is not a Swiftie move. Swifties like share fucking friendship bracelets and kiss each other.
Yeah. And it doesn't seem like she wants a kiss from Dave at all. She just wants his money.
Damn.
All right. Well, Miss Peaches' first work trip was this week. While on her first work trip, Miss Peaches hit 1 million followers on Instagram.
Let's go, Miss Peaches.
Congrats to Miss Peaches. On the trip, Miss Peaches had people lining up to meet her so much that Dave could not bring her to the Barstool bar because it was too overwhelming. She's a celeb. We've been saying it
She's
for
so
weeks.
famous. The videos I see of her, I'm like, oh my gosh, she is an A-list celeb.
And her fan base is huge. She is. She really is. Talking about Miss Peaches, UFC fighter shouts out Dave and Miss Peaches after a win. After winning a UFC fighter, Charlie Campbell shouted out Dave. Said he wants to meet Miss Peaches.
Shout out to Dave Portnoy. I want to meet Mrs. Peaches. We love that dog. I want to meet her.
Are you serious? I mean, I get it, but what the fuck?
That's kind of awesome.
That's adorable.
I mean, Sean Strickland was obviously talking shit on the dog.
Oh, true,
last week, and was saying, so I think it's like a little,
now it makes sense to me, yeah.
Which is great. which is great. Lil Pump has friends for Miss Peaches. This Miss Peaches is reaching every side of the world.
What the fuck?
Like UFC, we got Lil Pump in the mix somehow. Lil Pump said, "I got some friends for you, Miss Peaches." I don't know if Dave's gonna take the offer.
I don't think we're pimping out Miss Peaches.
But maybe
she's been through enough breeding.
She's
single
week.
I'm gonna say she's single for now. I'm gonna speak on Miss Peaches' half. She's single right now.
Right.
She's living her best single girl life.
She needs to be happy with herself.
Yes.
And then she can go and find love.
Because these guys just want her money.
All looking for that cash.
Exactly. No one cared about Miss Peaches when she was in the trenches.
Just Dave. Just Dave. Barstool makes dad's weekly list of conversation topics. In a 53-part series, a Twitter user posts her dad's discussion topics before he goes to hang out with his friends at the bar every Friday night, and this week Barstool made it on the list. Sick.
Let's go. It's a hilarious list. Caitlyn Clark, Barstool Sports. April snow. Some pump battery pack up. Brewers fast start. Brewers parking lot fiasco. Bomb squad at the neighbor's house. Live grenades. Alien guy. One on Kenzie's shows. Trivia. General discussion.
I mean, that sounds like a bar conversation I probably would want to be a part of. I'm going to guess if they went from Caitlyn Clark to Barstool Sports, maybe they're talking about Dave offering
Caitlyn Clark 10
mil.
Yeah.
Could be that.
I think that's a good
That'd be my
context
guess.
clue.
All right. Fans are shipping Olivia Richards and Landon Barker.
What?
My sister's actually beside me right now. She just kind of gave me one of those raised eyebrows.
What does she think about that?
After Josh posted a TikTok, Olivia, do you want to say what you think about that? She said this. I don't know what to say about that. That's what she just said.
Okay. Wait, what's the TikTok that you posted? Let's see it.
There's a link. We can watch it.
Honestly, they wouldn't look bad together. Well, what does Big Bro say?
I think,
What's Big Bro say?
I like Landon. Landon's great. Landon's cool.
So you're shipping?
I guess.
Hashtag ship?
I don't know if I'm out here saying shit. I think, if it were to, let's say, set sales one day, I wouldn't be all opposed to it.
All right.
I think if they're happy, they're happy. I just want my sister to be happy.
Wow.
That's all I want.
That was nice, Josh.
So anyways, people were commenting about it. I think also, no matter what, if there's a single guy and a single girl together in a video, that's kind of what my sister was saying on the side over here too. Like, I think you just auto get shipped in a way. So anyways, Coachella's coming up this weekend. Are you going, Bri?
No.
I didn't think so.
Are you going?
Yeah, I'm going for my first time. Never been to Coachella. So
are you excited for the
Gabby
lineup?
really wanted to go. I'm excited to just go. I'm excited to go.
For the experience.
See what Coachella is all about. I've never been. So yeah, I think it's more of just like getting to go with a group of people I enjoy to be around. Tyler the Creator should be sick.
Lana Del Rey's sick. I don't know. I wasn't too jazzed about it, so maybe next year I'll go. I have to go before I'm like too old to go,
Is like the list is, I guess, no diss to Lana Del Rey or Doja Cat. I just don't listen to that music.
Yeah, that's fair.
So for me, for those to be the two headline, like the day for me is going to be going when Tyler the Creator's headlining. Like that's where it's going to be. I think Uzi's there, if I remember correctly. So
is Fred again
I'll probably
there?
go try to catch that.
We got a little Fred again.
Yeah, Lil Uzi's there.
Yeah, see, there's not too much. These are all great people, but I wouldn't fly all the way to California and like live in the desert for 3 days for it. It would have to be people I really want to see for me to do all that shit for.
Yeah. I just got to drive over there, so it's not too bad. All right, well, getting to a little bit of me stuff here.
Ooh.
Josh played in a celebrity basketball game. I actually played in 2.
Okay.
I played in a game on Friday in Arizona, and I played in a game also on Sunday. I did all right. I won all of it because, I'm a winner. I'm a champ. I hit a 3.
Let's go. CC style.
And the first one was kind of nice. Had like 4 assists, had like 4 boards.
All right.
you know, wasn't bad. Wasn't bad.
On your
Played
team?
my role.
Anybody
you know
I would know
mean?
on your team?
Oh
God, he doesn't even know who was on his team.
No, I do. I'm just trying to think who you
okay,
would know.
okay.
Like RG3 is someone a lot of people would know, but I don't know if he's a quarterback that doesn't.
I know
doesn't play
RG3
football anymore. But okay, well he was on my team.
Oh, sick.
Yeah,
that's dope.
So do you know the Pointer Brothers? They're the guys that will do like TikToks about like funny celebrations and whatnot. You don't know who the fuck I'm talking about.
Yeah, I do. RG3, the Pointer Brothers,
through
Jay.
your teeth.
Come on, what are you talking about? These are my
You're
guys.
lying. You're lying.
No,
right
I know
now.
them. They look like
so
that.
lying.
Oh, actually,
Like that?
I have seen them before, but I wouldn't know them by name.
God,
It was a good team,
you're
though.
the worst type of people. Whatever. The Pointer Brothers weren't even on my team. I played against them. Just fucking splashing threes in their face all night.
Oh, they were bad.
But yeah, then I played with the Marcus Cousins in the other one in the 3-on-3, and I was sick as well. And Cash. So yeah, it was great. It was great.
Did you start?
Not at all. I'm the best athlete, a part of BFFs.
No, I could
It's a known
totally
fact.
crush
Everyone
you
knows
up.
it.
What?
That's funny. Because I actually said here on the Discord, the champ is here. Everyone just swept the Creator League 4-0. I'm the best athlete on BFFs, and everyone knows it.
Okay, you've never
So,
challenged me to a duel.
we can have a duel.
Okay.
We will play basketball. When you guys all come in LA, come to LA. Maybe you'll be coming in LA. I don't know what you guys are doing while you're here. But when you guys get here, we can play basketball in my driveway.
I'll bring
and I'm gonna
my ball
kick the shit
shorts.
out of you. Not literally, just in basketball.
Okay. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'll ask Caitlyn Clark
Alright,
for some lessons
alright.
before I come on over.
Whatever.
Yeah, you're going
Whatever.
down, buddy.
Everyone join the Discord, and we'll post the score in the Discord. All right?
All right.
So join the Discord if you haven't already. Join it up. BFF's Dream Dinner. What's this? What are we doing here? Did the
Remember
BFFs
last
come up
week
with their top
last
three
week
Dream
we talked
Dinner
about
guests?
who we'd want to have dinner with, dead or alive, and we said this week we'll do a live.
Well, should we wait for Dave then?
Yeah, probably, right? It's only fair if we wait for
Let's
Papa.
push it. Push it a week. Let's read comments. We can read a couple comments without Dave being here, though.
Yeah. We could try to read it in
Maybe
Dave's
we can
voice.
laugh a little extra hard.
Okay, try to do your best Dave voice to read this, Josh.
God, I don't even know how I would do that.
Just try.
Does Dave Portnoy ever shut his loud mouth?
Oh, this supposed to be.
What would he say to that? Don't listen to the podcast then. This is you, Bri. You got it.
Okay. Sometimes Dave just likes to talk until he feels satisfied and usually ends up on a point Bri has already made. You know, I'm not going to say I've felt this a few times, but sometimes I've said something and then Dave goes on a rant and I'm like, yeah, all right, yeah, I already made that point, DP, but pop off. Because he says it in a more angry way where I feel like more people listen anyways.
Okay. All right.
Who's this for? Oh.
I only know what's going on. I'll
Okay,
take it. I only know what's going on in the world from this podcast. Someone will ask me, have you heard about No, BFFs hasn't aired. Classic.
I would say.
I wish more people got their news from us.
I would say that's not good.
I would say that's great. Josh doesn't know shit about fuck. Everyone is miserable in Canada.
Okay, literally, is it opposite day? Everyone is so happy in Canada, I thought.
I don't know if everyone's miserable in Canada. I don't know what part of Canada you're coming from. But where I come from, people aren't miserable, all right? Also, that's maybe when it's like super snowy. After like 6, 7, 8 months of winter, yeah, that 7th, 8th month, probably not in your best mood. But the second that sun comes out and it hits just 1 degree, you know how it is, that feeling. 1 degree, you're out in the shorts, t-shirts, everyone's happy again. Everyone's happy again.
Damn straight,
Canada's
you tell
a beautiful place.
I love that Bri started so small, and now
shit
she's
about
like the
fuck.
main name on this podcast. Where? That girl, thank you, Caleb, but no, right? Isn't my name still so small? But you know what? That means it's big.
I don't know.
In your heart, and that's all that matters. So thank you, Caleb.
Yeah. Maybe you just carry yourself like you have a big name, so it's working. It's working. David's so butthurt Bri is becoming more famous than him. Dude, I wish we had Dave here.
I know. Well, this is just because Dave gets mad.
This would have been a great
Dave was
time.
mad that I was DMing Caitlyn Clark too.
Oh, that's true. That's
Sorry,
true. You are
we're
in
just
with all the
girls.
celebrities
You're
now.
a boy.
I forgot.
It's girls' time.
I
It's
forgot.
girls' trip.
I forgot you were a celeb now.
Okay, I'll try to do my best Dave voice. Oh, fuck. It is
Okay,
hard.
do it.
I don't even know where to begin.
Yeah. Yeah,
feel
right?
like
it's like I almost have to hear him.
Cracks me up every time.
What? He's not from the South. Cracks me up every time either Bri or Josh is suggested. That's not how he talks.
Cracks me up every time Bri or Josh is suggested to be a bigger fan of someone Dave likes. Wait, what? Shut up about that. Okay, this is you. Try to do your best Josh
he's
voice.
From? Okay. Fuck, how does he speak? I had this dream where Josh is my friend, but he has really white teeth, and my grandparents are still here.
You're on.
Do I not already have white teeth? And sorry, your grandpa and grandma is dead.
Yeah, that seems like a therapist talk. I thought that Beyonce's voice was coming from Bri. Maybe it was. I do have a voice of an angel. I just don't want to show it off because it'd be too powerful. Thank you, Heather.
You don't want to overshadow Zach.
Yeah,
Oh,
let him have his thing.
that makes sense. If I got the option to meet Jesus Christ himself or Dave, I'm picking Dave.
Well, you know, that a lot of people could say that because maybe they're not religious.
Yeah, I think even if you're not religious, you should probably still pick Jesus Christ, right? Because then you would know.
Yeah, and also if you met Dave, he'd just be like, "What's up?" And he probably wouldn't want to chill.
No, he wouldn't chill. It would be really quick. At least if you're with Jesus, he's probably going to try to teach you something.
Yeah, you'd probably get a lesson or two. Dave would probably just be like,
At least a lesson. Look how big his book is. You're getting at least a lesson.
Dave, I love you. You should run for president. I think Dave could win if he ran for president. I've said that for a while.
Miss Peaches as vice president. Whoa, that's a deadly duo. God damn it, this Josh guy needs to go back into his hole.
Damn, what hole?
I didn't come from a hole.
Yeah, I did.
Well, I guess I did. But it would probably be pretty uncomfortable.
That'd be wrong. This is for you.
Moving on. Funny story, I recently gave birth in December. That's hilarious. And was able to have the television on. I was watching the BFFs pod when I had to start pushing and never turned it off.
Oh.
It was super easy. I was laughing while it was happening and full-blown watching y'all in labor. So you were some of the nurses? Oh, so were some of the nurses.
Wait, that's adorable.
We kept it light in the delivery room. I like that.
I love that. Genevieve.
If you guys want to have a beautiful birth like Genevieve did, and it, not be painful, a place where you can still laugh, you can always hire the BFFs to be your, what's the word for it, Bri? Come on, you know it.
Midwife.
Yep, that's the one.
Bingo. We're there for you. Came to BFFs for Josh, fell in love with Bri, stayed for Dave. I like that.
I don't know how I feel about that one, actually.
Why? That's good. That means we're all loved. Oh, this is fucked up.
Anyways,
LOL,
Bri and Josh pretending they care about Dave's ugly dog. Oh.
Why do
No,
what the
we
fuck?
care.
Honestly, Josh, sometimes I feel like
Such a
when Dave
cutie.
talks about Miss Peaches, you're like, oh, get it over with.
Why?
I don't know. It's just the vibe you put out.
I don't put out that vibe. I probably just want to talk about my dog.
Yeah. Well, Miss Peaches is not ugly.
No, I never said that. I love Miss
I know
Peaches.
the comment.
Anyways, I'm screaming. I love Dave so much. He's such an onion. I guess he's a layered individual. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I saw this comment. This was on the video of him talking about how he listens to that audiobook every night.
Right.
Such an onion.
As a gay guy, I really only started watching BFFs in 2020 because of my huge crush on Josh. I thank you.
Shout out, Jay.
But now over the past 4 years, Dave, Bri, and Josh, plus Austin.
Shout out, Austin.
Almost feel like they're my BFFs. And shout out, Austin. And TBH, I fully rely on it to keep me updated on Gen Z pop culture. Michael Horn. Thank you for watching, brother.
Yeah, we love you. Thank you.
Josh rarely gets to talk anymore. Well, guys, Dave wasn't here today. I just talked a bunch.
Yeah, we talked a lot, huh?
Yeah, we talked the whole podcast. We couldn't have not talked more.
We couldn't have literally talked
more.
Yeah, we're just talking, huh?
Maybe too much. Josh is by far the least filtered lately. I'll take it. That's not a bad thing. I'm just trying to bring
That's a good thing on this pod.
unfiltered fun to the podcast. Yeah. I'm just here for the truth.
You're just a
I'm
silly
man of the people.
goose.
What can I say? What can I say?
When I first started watching, I left a hate comment saying the style was uncomfortable to watch, but I continued to give the pod a genuine chance, and it has really grown on me. I'm a subscriber now and genuinely love all of you guys. See, sometimes you just need to come in, sit down, hang out for a little while, get a little Stockholm syndrome, and you'll love us.
Yup. DIY lane. I fuck with you.
For real. 55. That's it. That's all the comments. And that's the episode,
That's gotta
Jay.
be it. I was going to say, that was a billion comments. All right, guys, that's the episode. BFFs. We'll catch you guys next time. Make sure to join the Discord if you haven't already. There's a bunch of ways you can win merch, I'm pretty sure. So get on into the Discord.
Fun stuff. Go to the Discord.
Get on into the Discord. I'm chatting in there. I don't know if Bri and Dave have chatted in there yet. I know I'm chatting in there. So
I'm chatting in there right now. As you're watching the episode, I'm chatting on it right now.
All right. All right. Go and join, and peace.
Bye, guys.